Hello, friends. James Garland, Blue Collar Tough. Thanks for coming by. Hey, are we headed for a recession? This video, we're going to talk about the upcoming things to look for a recession. I've been through 4 of them in my working career of about 35 years. Since I graduated from high school till now, I've been through 4, and several of them have wiped me out completely. So while I have some good information for you, some clues that to look for, that we're headed for a recession, and then how to get through it, how to recession-proof your small business or your household, and get through it in one piece without losing all your assets, your home, your vehicles, things like that. So like I said, I've been through quite a few of them, and so let's take a look at, first we'll talk briefly about what to look for. And so it starts with retail sales. If you have, if you're monitoring the markets and monitor retail sales per quarter, if you have 2 or more quarters that are down, then that is a good indicator. That's a starting point. Retail sales start to slow down. And so watch Home Depot, watch the large department store, their quarterly reports. Next, look at credit cards. Right now, the United States has an all-time high of credit card debt. People are in debt with credit cards like never before in the history of the United States. So that's an indicator of people are using credit too much and overextending themselves. So watch that. And like I said, right now it's at an all-time high. Next comes the vehicle repossessions. People get behind on bills. Credit cards are first, then they get behind on vehicles. So what you'll see, and what we're seeing right now, is an uptick, major uptick in vehicle repossessions. So check that figure out in your research. And then next comes a drop in commercial real estate. And I lost a lot of commercial real estate in 2009 and 10 in that recession. I pretty much lost everything. I had invested in commercial real estate, and I had a good construction company, and everything dried up completely. I had a whole bunch of tenants, and majority of them had to go out of business and move out during that period. So commercial real estate is one other indicator. And then the next item is residential real estate and foreclosures. So watch the foreclosure rates per quarter around the United States. That's another indicator. So all of those items are indicators. And one last point that I'd like to make is watch the commodity market versus the stock market. And when you see commodities such as oil, gold, silver skyrocket, then the dollar is devalued, and that's when you'll see that's a very good indicator of high inflation and troubling times ahead. So let's move on here and talk about how to get through a recession, and let's talk about that. Being recession proof. A lot of you, like me, it's 1 week at a time. As an entrepreneur, it's the middle of winter, toughest time for me, January 2026. Difficult time, lack of sales over the holidays, and lack of cash flow. So I have to adapt and overcome in other areas. So what I've done is try to flip some trucks, sell some assets, reposition my marketing to different things. In the past, in a recession, I have had to go from full-blown new home builder to handyman services. So you have to be diverse and have to make changes quickly. See what's coming ahead and try to make changes ahead of time. And another thing that I try to do is try to invest and be diverse. Get out of the stock market. You could invest in commodities or natural gas, electricity, utility companies. Stocks of that nature are very solid and secure. And some of the commodities are secure. But what I would do is invest tangible things like silver and gold. Silver is awesome. I, in the past, have invested in junk silver, what they call junk silver. Any coins that are previous to 1964 or older are 90% silver. So I go to jewelers, pawn shops, and different places, and there's some good online places also where you can buy those about $2 over the market price for that day. So investing in those once a month is a great thing, because before you know it, you'll have thousands of dollars in tangible silver on hand, and that could be used for bartering, used for buying and selling forever. So the dollar crumbles, that'll be a great investment. Also a great investment is just food, firearms, camping gear. I use an old RV to stock up supplies and have a backup. So that's a great game plan, to have a backup plan for months of food, camping gear, hunting gear, fishing, and things of that nature to get you through some rough times. So as far as food goes, you can get for $25 a week, you can invest in dry goods or canned goods, and before you know it, you've got months and months of food set back, and that's a great feeling to have when you have 3-4 months of food set aside. So I can't stress enough, to become self-reliant is the most important thing. And getting through recessions, being a diverse, highly skilled individual, and having multiple assets set aside, set back, and being flexible, looking ahead, watching what's going on around you, watch the markets a little bit, watch out what's coming ahead for foreclosures and all those different topics that I mentioned, and then work on yourself, becoming a diverse individual, highly skilled. Stack the skills that you need, so that if your main position, your main job, you get unemployed, then you have other skills that you can rely on. Some of the things that I do, to other ways to make money, are real estate investing, flips, working for other investors on the remodeling. I flip trucks on the side. We have a small wood shop we could make money with. We have a small mechanic shop that we could make money with. And then we have the construction business and the life coaching program. So four avenues really that I look at, 4 revenue streams that I'm building on every day, and that I focus on getting those goals set in paper and accomplishing those things, working towards accomplishing those goals of 4 different revenue streams. So I'm at a build back point right now. I don't have the Ferrari in the garage or the airplane, but I tell you what, I enjoy every single day, and if you embrace the fight, then you can get through it. Build a resilient mind, work on yourself, and that's a lot of different things that I've discussed in the book, Blue Collar Tough, that's available now through Amazon, Blue Collar Tough, and you can check us out, bluecollartough.org, also at the website. Purchase the book and the life coaching program, and it'll be the best $15 you ever invested. But I wish you luck, and thank you, friends, for your support, and we'll see you next time.